Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for another Persian Wars installment. Oops. Today we're gonna play at the Do the Sea, the third installment of the Persian Wars. The scenario 2. To the Sea, the Silver Lining, Mission 2. Let's go. The Themistocles of Epiratus was a product of an astonishing new culture that had emerged in the eastern Mediterranean region in the early 5th century before Christ. It was a culture that embraced conflict, the inevitability of struggle, and the seemingly limitless capabilities of an individual human being. A culture which taught that the individual human is the most extraordinary thing on earth, that we are endowed with dignity and capabilities reviled only by those of the gods. A culture so Yahweh offered abilities as man and woman that it could imagine the gods having no other form. And Themistocles was steeped in this culture. Either in war or politics, Themistocles believed he could undertake and accomplish anything. Thus far, in politics, he had been proven right, and with war against Persia imminent, he knew that he would soon be tested in that arena too. Confident of himself and his gifts as a Greek, consequently, Themistocles plunged headlong into a wholly different helm: management. The Assembly of Athens has voted to use the surplus profits of the silver mines in Laurium to build a new fleet, but now you must make sure the mines are operating smoothly and efficiently. Bandits infest the area, and the local tenant miners are pocketing large quantities of silver for themselves. The future security of Athens depends on putting a stop to this at once. Right down the road from Athens to the harbor of Piraeus, recruit a thin of villagers and embark for Laurium, landing at the docks of Sunium, where the great temple of Poseidon overlooks the sea, proceeding to the hills to take charge of the mines. Management, of course, is not like war politics. There will be problems that simply won't yield to the sword or to the arts of persuasion. You have to puzzle them out yourself. Victory conditions: stockpile 4,000 units of gold. Convert 10 units. Okay, bring Themistocles to the temple of Poseidon at Sunium to give thanks and pray for the blessing of the god of the sea. Note the mine operations already exist. You're not going to open mines, but get the existing ones under control. Consequently, storage bridge building and town center building have been disabled. Prince of Sunium will provide you with help, will take care of their lives. If they die, you lose the game. This is a problem-solving scenario, and you may have to devise ways to use your limited units that you haven't thought of before. But remember, you're Greek and an Athenian. You can do anything. So let's go and read this history, and then I go straight to the game, and I'm going to explain later why I did not pick hints. Earmarking a new vein of silver at Laurium for the Athenian fleet was a visionary stroke of genius on Themistocles' part. At the time, however, the Athenian people still did not perceive the Persian Empire as an immediate threat, but they were at war with the island nation of Aegina, and so Themistocles was able to convince his fellow citizens that a large Athenian fleet was necessary. Above and beyond the idea of turning Athens into a maritime power, however, the record seems to indicate that Themistocles' larger plan was strengthening democracy. When the defense of Athens rested on the shoulders of the man who managed the rowing benches, poor, common-born, the salt of the earth, then the assembly would no longer be able to reserve power only for aristocrats. It was Themistocles' opposition to the aristocracy that made him unpopular with Aristides and Cimon. They were the heirs of Miltiades, and they believed that the well-born, hoplite soldiers should be the cornerstone of Athenian defense. Politics, economics, sociology, and military tactics all had to be juggled by Themistocles. Athens survived and rose to glory because he was a match for the task. Now, let me position the microphone, and we're gonna have a very interesting scenario. Now, this one, I kind of remember how it is. I wrote the device at a very interesting way, but then you guys are gonna understand how amazing is that map and why exactly I did not go for the hints. But you guys gonna see it. It can be kind of map that I really recommend you to play. That's probably one of my top 5 among all of the maps that are gonna play on the Persian War series. There's one specifically, if you didn't play, if you never play it, go play it. That's a very, very good puzzle scenario in my opinion. But yeah, once you solve one time, it never goes out of your mind, but still it's great and it's always kind of hard to pull out. But let's go. There you go, the Mistocles. There we go, some villagers. It's actually funny because they should have given to me a much, much better transport, but anyway. Okay. You guys stay here. And I'm gonna put some extra speed on it. Doing that mostly because we gonna really need some. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Okay, let's go. As you can see, we got Piraeus as the starting city, which we actually sail, but we gonna on this very specific calls, we're gonna go be an enemy then. Okay, there we go, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, I just converted a fishing boat. Okay, no casualties. But now we're gonna have a very, very problematic thing here. If it fails, I still have one last chance. Oh, come on. If there are two of these guys here for me, that's gonna be extremely, extremely good. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, nice. So we got this this very narrow passage. As you could realize, there are some enemies, both to green and to me. But I'm gonna use them. Then I'm gonna have something to take the hits. Great. Now it really makes my map way, way easier to deal with. And now we are trying to use more units here to cross the passage, but it's not gonna work very well. There you can see. Then we have some houses here from the tenant miners. And as you could spot in the map, I usually pay more attention, but yeah, it's kind of very easy to understand where you should go. But there are the mines, and it's exactly where they are. Some approximate locations. We have this friendly city, which I needed to actually wage war against and convert the fishing boats. There we go, Sunion, there is Egina, which is hostile to me, and I got really the monks, which they are crucial. And now we're gonna go into mines here. We're gonna access through here, and then we're gonna go. They are not enemy, but they're pocketing the profits from the mines. So I'm probably gonna need to put an end on it, and yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need to kill these guys. Actually, not all of them, because I need to convert some of them. And there is another route where you can go. This one looks like that you can pass, but you can't. But easily, I did something quite interesting here that really needs to think out of the box. I really needed some extra tries, and this is the map where you can mess around with diplomacy, which is something that I really love. So there we go. So yeah, here we use Athenian mines, and there are some untouched mines here. So as you can see, some miners here. And yeah. Let's try my best here. I shouldn't mess around. Oops, oh, there's Hermit. So this Hermit, it's very annoying. It's literally one old guy. You're gonna be on it, dude. Right? Oh, there we go. So now we reached a very cool point of this map, and we killed the Hermit. But now what we do with the tenants is, as you can ask me, I just need to convert them, and they are eating some mines, and I need to pick these profits for me. So what I do is quite easily, and very importantly, I simply start with these guys because they should not go to Hermit, and they're gonna need to go after this tenant. So it's kind of you need to figure out this for some tries, but you cannot really take a lot of time out of it. So now to be enemy, this is the crossing. The first time I was kind of fast here, but now if you are really not fast, you need to restart because they're gonna eat out the mines, grab out the pocket out the gold, and even if you kill them, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna rob you anyway. They robbed you already with the mines, and you cannot retrieve from that. There we go. Here we're gonna need more conversions. Good. So before you leave, you drop this gold. You're gonna have you, sir. Thank you. So these guys are pocketing all of the profits. As you can see, I'm just getting out all the things here. Just gonna start to mine this right away because it's gonna take some time. Ooh, I thought you would try to hit me. That would be a problem. So yeah, you guys can start here. Gold. Oh yeah, go cut this. I'm probably gonna need to kill you guys because you guys keep on getting my gold. So before I do that, since you guys weren't carrying some gold, I'm gonna need every ounce of gold out of you. Good. So you can use this trick when you need to open a place, which is precisely the most important thing that you can have. Right, now go grab the gold. There are more 2 guys here. So we have more than enough conversions. More than enough. Now we're gonna convert this. There we go. So to receiving another trick, kind of trick, but I wasn't thinking about that. For some reason they tried to block me here, which really sucks. But if you are good enough, you can pick some extra wood here. That's gonna help you with another possibility. We probably need to stop having this and go straight for wood for a while. I believe that there should be enough of gold for me here, or maybe not. Let's try to grab off this. As you can see, there's some 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because as you can probably imagine, there is another mine operation here. But no villagers, curiously. So very interesting. You cannot convert this. A shame. But you can grab some wood here. As you can see, it should be enough. But you can also grab some extra ones here. You cannot build any new town center, but you can try this. So you villagers, they got siegecraft. It's amazing. So yeah, that down center for Hermit, which is, I don't know if it's supposed to be, but the Hermit can actually build a civilization, and he can be annoyance here, very annoying. There we go. So we can have this. Oh yeah, and we're gonna need more houses. So that really sucks. There we go. So you guys build up it, and let's see how many houses can you get with it. So yeah, that's a lot of villagers. You can have less. I like to have more because you can mine all of that gold faster. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of fruits. That's third population and only 24 houses, not good. Yeah, could you convert these houses over here? but man, that's way too much import. Here we go. Let's try to get our test here. Really upgrading the house that you guys have here mining. Much better than the old tenants. And it's very good to use all these archers and have no trouble at all. I mean, you can have a lot of trouble if you're not paying attention, because they can snipe your monks. Okay, still. At least one more, I believe. There's still some wood missing. But yeah, that's very relaxing, but I still need to show you guys, because there is bandits which are actually hostile against you. There is something secret about them. There we go, good. And surprisingly, we don't have many trees here to use. Okay, we can delay this. What a surprise. So we can spot out these guys, and they had eaten a lot of gold. As you can see, they have a bigger mine, but that's another secret mine located that bandits were taking place. Oh, that sucks, dude. Good. So we can destroy this and... Woo! Rebellion. Alright. And my... Ooh, that can be trouble. So since I'm not friendly with green, they probably can be... They can try to be very nasty to me. Okay, so these guys here, let's see. Yeah, I can just liberate here, and I can have my hermit here. And then I can convert this, and have the storage pit, which means that I can put all of these villagers to work here. So yeah, GG, very good, because now we are kind of settling all of our deal here. We're gonna get even higher than we are supposed to have. So throw away this wood and then cut a little bit more. There we go, very good. And you guys, now time to mine this mine. So very good, very interesting. And the trick here, you need to finish this map praying to the gods Poseidon. Hey, Age of Mythology. Age of Mythology before we had Age of Mythology. As you can see, now we revealed a lot of the pathing. And, oh, let me kill this. Nice. Yeah, they didn't deserve it, but they were there.
So we could go like this. We can cut. We need first to mine this stone, throw it away. Then we need to cut these trees, throw it away, and then we need to convert Hermit, which is actually quite troublesome because you can lose him. And after we get the Hermit, we can try our way out of it by here or by here, because we can destroy this house, grab the 2 villagers that are here, and there will be these 2 bowmen here on the watch. You probably need to convert them first, and then you're gonna have this mine, but you need this villagers over here to get wood to build to get a boat for you, and then with this boat you can buff your hero Themistocles to deal with the bowmen, and then after you deal with the bowmen you can convert all the villagers and have everything settled, and that's it. So yeah, that's a lot of things, and my method is kind of cooler to try to rob from your allies some fishing ships, and then you can have those fishing ships as a cover for your transport ship here. Which is actually that's a way that wasn't really being taught. As you can see on hints, they give you the walkthrough. You need to do a lot of things here to get to the right place. So as you can see, they kind of do the things that we are talking here. It's basically that. And for some reason the Hermit is not enemy for you. You need to actually be enemy because he will start to convert your stuff. And there you go. Let me see. Yeah, this is basically what we were talking. So as you can see the hints, yeah, you can have it, you can pause, but it's basically what I said. So they did this. It's a very complex, but I found a way, so I'm very happy that it actually worked out. And we're gonna end this map with a huge amount of gold. That's very good. And even this one, if you go order, you get more gold, but you're gonna lose more gold. So the clock is ticking. You need to solve this puzzle, and sometimes you can be locked due to lack of gold, which sucks. And with a lack of gold, I believe that what you are left to do is try to do some trading, sorry, with Piros. But in this case, you really can't trade it because they're enemies. So you can try to build the dock here, try to do a trading, but I don't know. That's the two ways to do. They're kind of risky, but with this you get more than enough gold, and it's actually very good and niche usability. Let's finish. GG. You just need to show up with the Themistocles example, so make sure to save this transport boat. The gods are pleased indeed. Your task might have been one of the labors of Heracles, but you were more than a match for it. Great, a teeming fleet can now be built, Themistocles. A bright and shining future awaits both you and your city. Now, check this. Nothing really to see on military apart from that. Oh well, so you need to 10 conversions, but you're gonna have it anyway. That's quite a lot of kills. Not many losses, by the way. Very minimal losses. And religion, we did very well. 29 converts 28. Yeah. I just got the night lights setting on my computer, so I cannot really see what is the color there. But anyway, very good. GG, folks. Very good. Thanks for watching on this amazing map, and then we see again on mission 3.